Here's a form that I made that will allow you to track changes that you've done on your lessons based on formative assessment. And the reason that you'd use this is just to have a record you could easily share with your principal to show how you've used formative assessment data. So you can see here in this form, which I'll share a link with you so you can access this, it allows you to pick the class where you taught the lesson. You can enter the topic for the lesson. You can choose a formative assessment method that you used, and you'll be able to change all of these, so these will be tools that you use in your classes. And then for the last question, it just gives you a text box so you can explain how you modified your lesson. The way that this will look once you've entered data into this form will be like this in a spreadsheet. So this would be what you could share. It will automatically collect a timestamp when you entered the information, and then you can see the answers to the questions here. So going back to the actual form, when you open up mine and you want to make a copy of it, what you'll do first is click here on the three dots and select make a copy. Once that copy opens up, you can rename it if you want. You could put your actual classes in here by hour, and as I said, you could change these so they're tools that you actually use. You also need to go into the responses tab and click this spreadsheet icon. It will ask where you want your responses to be saved. You only have to do this once. Make sure it's selected that it'll create a new spreadsheet, and then just click create. That sets it up so your responses will end up in this spreadsheet. Then what you'll want to do once you're done with that is click the eye icon to get a preview. This shows the form as you'll fill it out. And what I would suggest you do is, if your bookmark bar here is not showing, go up to the menu and hover over bookmarks and pick show bookmark bar. That will drop this bar down, and if you take this icon here and drag it down to that bookmark bar, it will put this modification sheet right here so that you can easily access it. So if we close these tabs and you open a new tab, you can always click that bookmark and very quickly have your form come up so you can fill it out. So the idea would be, once you've graded the formative assessment and then you've adjusted how you're going to teach it, or maybe you're going to form groups for the students, you could just make note of that by choosing the class, entering the topic, what type of assessment you used, and then you could describe that change. Then you submit that and it goes into that spreadsheet.